Now, it's fair to say that most people believe you'll save money on a car if you buy it privately, which can be true. Well, take, for example, this 2015 GX Automatic RAV4, which has done a tad over 11,000 kilometres, had one business owner, comes with new car warranty and will cost you just $26,990 from City Toyota. But this RAV4, which has done similar kilometres, it's also a 2015, will cost you $26,000 flat. The owner told us he believes he bought it off the original owner. It's also done mainly city kilometres, and he's pretty sure the new car warranty is valid. And he's only selling it because he's going overseas. Or is he? Well, I can tell you that everything that City Toyota says about this RAV4 is true, because they're a dealer and they have to stand by everything that they say. If you're in the market for a new car, you pretty much have two options. You can buy brand new, or you can buy pre-owned, which is a fancy way of saying used car. Obviously, you can only buy a brand new car from a dealer, but if you're looking to buy a used car, then you can go with a dealer or a private sale. They both have their positives, or do they? Now, Wayne, when it comes to buying a pre-owned car, what are the benefits of buying off a dealership?
From the customer's point of view, you've got one that's not regulated, or dealing with a dealership, you've got a lot of regulation. We're governed by the Motor Trade Association, Department of Commerce, and ultimately our manufacturer as well. Buying from a dealer guarantees you clear title, so when you purchase the vehicle, we can assure that there's no encumbrances from finance companies or anything like that, so you're guaranteed that the car that you own and that you've purchased is yours. So there's a lot of protection for the customer to transact with a dealership.
Now, the first one makes sense to me, Wayne, because obviously all businesses out there would be aware there are rules and regulations they have to adhere to operate. But the second one, the Motor Trade Association, how do they influence what you do day to day?
So it's like we've got another layer. So we have the Motor Trade Association regulating our dealership, and that's obtained through a dealer licence. But not only that, we have actually a sales licence and also a service licence, and then the dealership has an overall licence to operate and trade. So we want to ensure that every transaction is to the customer's satisfaction and that they're happy, so that we can get that repeat and retention of business.
Which tells me the buyer dealing with a dealership is going to have, well, a better experience.
Then Toyota actually independently survey that. So it's a customer satisfaction index that they do independently on every transaction with the dealership. We're a 5-star service dealer and a 5-star sales dealer from inception. So ultimately we're trying to look after our customers.
Now, Wayne, you've been involved in the industry for a long time.
That's right, close to 24 years now, Aaron.
Okay, so in that time, what changes do you think have made the biggest impact to the industry?
I think as an industry, the internet and how that's evolved and how that will integrate with our business has probably been the biggest change that we've seen. So no longer do you have to try and go from yard to yard to yard to actually look at a range of vehicles. You can now surf the net, as they say, and look at all different cars and scrutinise those comparisons. The danger you've got out there with a private vehicle, Aaron, is that there's a lot of ghost cars or fake cars out there on the internet that are there to lure your money away, and a transaction obviously that we know will never happen. The benefit you get obviously with dealing with a dealership is that the vehicles are real, and when you deposit your money with us, that's not going to disappear.
It's clear to me that what people do get when they deal with the dealership, and especially City Toyota, is peace of mind.
A franchise actually gives you that guarantee of a transaction and a dealership that will back its product. But not only that, you actually get access to a range of options. So Toyota has its own motor insurance, its own finance facilities, its own extended warranty options, and also we have Toyota certified used vehicles.
So Dean, I've just caught up with Wayne and he's told me the benefits of dealing with a dealership over buying privately. This particular car we're in is one of the cars that you retail. It actually looks like a brand new car.
Yeah, well, we particularly on the vehicles that we do stock at City Toyota, we make sure that all of our vehicles go through our workshop. We do a full 110-point service and safety check on every one of them. We're obviously not going to let one car go out of our dealership with our reputation on the line. So,
well, it kind of makes sense that you're not going to sell a car that's going to be coming back and causing you problems.
Absolutely.
A car that you choose to sell as a pre-owned car, where do you get the stock from?
Generally, it's either traded through our new car department or through our used car department. We have a buyer that buys regularly out of the Toyota auctions, so a lot of new factory demos that we buy, and obviously tenders through fleet departments that we pick up the occasional vehicle. And once again, all of the cars will go through that strategic 110-point service and safety check before we even put it onto the dealership.
And I suppose that's something that you really see at City Toyota. There's a lot of pride in what people do.
We've built a real family-run business. Obviously, Wayne Smith being at the helm, being a real true family man. He's installed that into our business from get-go. We've got a very, very good reputation. And we've got an excellent sales team that have been together for a long time. And even our admin, they do wonders in the background. And obviously our service department, they all should be patted on the back. So we treat everyone like we treat our own family.
Someone said to me, it's not the problem, it's how you address and fix the problem that you should judge a company or a person on.
And that someone would have been our dealer principal, Wayne Smith.
It actually was.
He's always drummed that into me that if there's ever a problem, you fix it, 100%.
To find out more, head to citytoyota.net.au or follow the links from Zoom TV.